Number 3.
The smell of fun and wonderfulness. That's right. You are watching Scenes from a Hat online with our good friends at MarsCon. Thank you for attending. Thank you for watching. And just thank you in general. I'm the host of today's show, Jay Sterling. But more importantly, I am joined by my good friends. I have to have a clipboard because I can't remember their names. Miss Sherelle Renee Childs, Miss M.A. Dorfler, Mr. John Bickford.
Mom, I'm on Zoom.
Miss Kat Fenton, Mr. Mark Olson, Miss Marissa Thomas, and the one and only Remy Argento. So, we've got some fun in line for you, and let's get started. I have here the hat, which is where I pull all these little scenes from, hence the name Scenes from a Hat. Very clever, very simple, very basic. Keep it simple, stupid. Here we go. Game number 1 is... we're all shocked. It's Caption This. Caption This is our warm-up game that we normally play. And the way this game works is that our one-job producer is going to put some images up. And after a couple moments, we're going to have a round robin and put some guesses on it. So, Mr. Murphy, as soon as you're ready, throw up the first image. Blah, blah, blah. Sorry, I was rambling really fast. I don't have my type. Oh, my gosh. Remy?
Has anyone seen my kid? I lost him at the convention.
I believe Marissa was next.
You don't really look like your Tinder picture. Like, how old is that?
Sherelle, I think.
Help, I can't find my way back to my part of the labyrinth.
John.
Has anybody seen my mom?
Kat.
Mommy, I have to go potty.
Mark.
Mommy, I'm getting scissor hands.
Remy again.
John, put some pants on, man.
M.A.
Mommy, is this normal?
Marissa.
We shouldn't have got these zoo tickets on Groupon.
John.
So wait a minute, I'm not camouflaged?
Mark.
I'm a redhead.
Kat.
Timmy, get back upstairs. That's not a real Halloween costume.
Okay, let's, Marissa.
What, do I have something in my teeth?
Sherelle.
The doctor's finally a ginger.
Wow.
Remy.
Got that. Oh, that flash was way too bright.
Okay, let's go with Marissa.
Guess who got a manicure?
All right, John, and then we're going to move to the next photo. Mr. Bickford.
It's a cousin of the Slee Stack.
Oh, 1970s rock on. All right, go ahead. Next image, please. Okay. Mr. Bickford.
Does this outfit make my brain look big?
Stole mine on the first one. Let's go with Marissa, please.
My boobs are down here.
M.A.
It's Megamind crossed with Dr. Frankenstein.
Remy.
And does anyone have some ibuprofen?
Mark.
Doctor, my brain hurts.
Marissa.
Are you using me for my mind?
Let's go with Kat.
You shaved my hair, and I wanted to be like a pretty bald, like Mark.
John.
Would like to introduce my assistant. He wants to be a mime.
All right. Marissa.
Even mad scientists want a sexy Tinder profile pic.
All right. Sherelle.
Normally, I don't drink the lab potions, but this time.
All right, we'll do, okay, one more. We'll do Remy, and then we'll move on.
It's not the brain, it's a tumor.
Did anybody notice behind her? It's like,
Yeah.
pay no attention to what I got wrapped up. All right, let's, all right, this is the last of the three. Oh my God. Oh, this is fun. Yeah, keep it kid-friendly, Murph, thanks. Remy, you're up.
Oh, it's baby's first host.
Sherelle?
'Tis but a flesh wound.
Let's go with John.
Mommy, you're throwing up blood again.
Oh.
Marissa?
Why did you have to feed me after midnight?
Good. Kat?
Mommy and Daddy are getting me a new puppy.
Mr. Bigford?
Those xenomorphs have no limits.
Right? Sherelle, you were a little hesitant, so come on.
Relax, Mom. It's just colic.
Oh.
Remy?
Oh, you're going to be someone's heartthrob one day.
Mark?
I'm just trying to figure out which came first, the chicken or the egg.
Miss Marissa?
Why do you have to embarrass me by taking pictures of me in a chicken costume? Everyone's staring.
John?
Well, at least I didn't pee myself.
Kat?
Keep this up, Mommy and Daddy, and I'm going to determine which nursing home you're going to go to someday.
Right. Remy, please, yes.
How to catch a predator.
Ooh.
Well done. We've got an input here from our producer, so I have to read it. Sorry, he says sing it. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
I couldn't hear that. What are you talking about?
Baseballs.
All right, Marissa, please.
Oh.
My pediatrician warned you there might be some side effects.
Okay, M.A.
Way to sacrifice your child, Mom.
Oh, Remy.
It's not the baby, it's a tumor.
John.
And some say his heart grew 3 times that day.
Bravo.
All right.
Not while I'm drinking.
2 more, then we're going to wrap it up. Kat.
I can't wait for Mommy and Daddy to have a little brother so he can have my hand-me-downs.
And Marissa.
Why didn't you remedy this when you had my tail removed?
Ooh.
Nice.
Ouch.
Very nice.
Mr. Producer, did you have a theme you wanted our performers to guess at? All right. Anybody want to make a guess on that? Mr. Olson.
Strange appendages?
Don't body shame.
Remy.
Yeah.
Cosplay. Unusual cosplay.
I'm thinking they were all small, so I'm thinking maybe it's kid related.
Oh.
Kids' costumes gone wrong. All right.
Yeah.
On this show, we don't give points, but we do give drinks, so I'm going to have a drink.
Woo. Reminds me of the
Taylor Jerry rum. It's not just for breakfast anymore, it's for lunch. Game number 2 comes out of the hat. 3 of a Kind. 3 of a Kind is a game that we play where we have 3, count them, 3 individuals, and these 3 individuals shall be the lovely Sherelle, Kat, and Melissa. And what these 3 lovely lasses are going to do is they're going to enact a scene, and throughout the scene, I'm going to throw various subtopics at them, like from a movie or an accent or something like that. They need to keep the scene flowing, but incorporate what I've just stated into it. So, ladies, your scene is you are in a post-apocalyptic setting, and you want to open up a nightclub. Everybody does, right? And you know what I'm saying. So, whenever you're ready, my dears, take it away.
So with all this glowing uranium, we don't even have to get lights for it.
That is so cost efficient. Is anyone else glad that none of the men survived the apocalypse? I mean, they had to rhythm anyway.
That's true. We could just have a ladies' night, but what should our hours be?
We can't even see the sun anymore. Time's kind of an irrelevant concept, so people can just show up and dance.
I know. Okay, so as far as like the dancing thing, I'm really hip to it. I was just thinking maybe we should play some soothing music because everyone's lost like their worldly possessions or family members, their belongings, like the whole nine. Why don't we play like some Enya or something? Like that's good clubbing music, right?
Oh, yeah. Everybody's just going to be vibing out these glowing uranium lights and
Okay.
playing.
Hold on. Speaking of Enya, and I know this isn't correct, let's go with British accents.
British
What
what?
about the Beatles?
British accents.
We should use the Beatles because they are very iconic artists.
What are you bloody
iconic,
doing? Why are you
but-
grabbing the uranium? Why are you grabbing the uranium with your left hand? Grab the tongs.
We can all feel like the walrus Cuckoo could chew with all this uranium around, except I think it's a bit more like an octopus's garden.
How
Are
about
there any,
this, darling? How
are
about
there
this,
any
darling?
octopus left? Might need some.
Oh my. As you grab the uranium, you say, everybody have fun tonight. Everybody wait. Tonight.
Good. Okay. Speaking of having fun, film noir.
And we wondered, were there octopuses left to open a club with?
I had heard of one. It was hidden in the depths of the sea, but we were going to have to dive down and get it, and all of us were strangely afraid of water.
So, what I did was, since we were all strangely afraid of water, I just pushed Marissa and Sherelle in because I don't know how to swim.
And we could feel the uranium burning our flesh, but we were still grateful for the ability to move.
Okay.
Strangely intoxicating sensation.
Let's be nice. Let's do some Minnesotan.
Well, then the lake froze over, don't you know?
Are you Irish or are you Minnesotan? It's like you turned your back on us altogether.
Well, you betcha, don't you know? We need to, like, maybe make the uranium into a casserole, eh?
Oh,
We're
yeah.
from Minnesota. Do you know what uranium is?
It's not pots. You know.
Does it matter where uranium is? What is uranium if we have tater tots on top of it?
But is there
It's better with
cheese?
tater tots.
Is there cheese?
Oh, you betcha. There's lots of cheese.
Except we might have to go to Wisconsin to get that.
Does Wisconsin
I don't wanna go
still
there.
exist? Does it still exist after an apocalypse?
It's Wisconsin. They've got cheese.
Oh, but is it radioactive?
Okay. In scene, radioactive cheeses. I just got to draw the line right there. I'm done.
Not the uranium hot
Yeah.
dish.
Uranium.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's a kid show. Here. Okay.
Jay, you have very strange lines.
I got a lot of strange stuff. Like 7 friends online with me right now. So, we're going to move on. I got my clipboard. I've made my notes. But we'll be talking later.
We're just as. Never mind.
All right. The next game is Changing Lines. Speaking of lines, and this has nothing to do with cocaine. I'm telling you right now, this is a PC show. Changing Lines is a scene in which 2 of our wonderful performers will be enacting a scene, and throughout the course of the scene, I'm going to say change. And that last word or last statement or last portion of their last statement, their choice, they have to change and modify it. It sounds simple. It's pretty wild and crazy. Okay, so this is for M.A. and Mark. And your scene is, keeping with a theme, you're on board a spaceship, and it is floating in space because it has been damaged. That's all you got to go on. Why it was damaged, how many, whatever, that's all up to you. So, changing lines. MA, why don't you go ahead and start us off?
So we need a report from engineering. We need to know how bad this is.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, Captain. I can't give you any more. It's like I'm done being an engineer.
Change.
I'm done being an engineer. I want to be a unicorn.
Change.
I want to be a Hello Kitty.
Change.
I want to be that fish on the wall that sings songs.
Yeah, we don't have time for you to play Billy Bass right now. So how about we actually figure out how much damage we have and how long it'll take to fix it? Because, we're on a mission.
It's beyond repair. We're all just going to die.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's why I want to be a fish or a unicorn or, that Billy Bass thing. Because I'm going to die anyway. I might as well die having fun.
We're not going to die. It's not the end of the season yet.
Change. Change, MA.
Oh, it's...
Wow.
We're not going to die. We have Captain Kirk back there.
Okay, change.
We're not going to die. We're a cartoon.
Change.
We're not going to die. We're made of metal.
Well, if you're made of metal and it's the kind of metal that we can turn into fuel, we might be able to get the warp drive working.
That's fantastic. So
all right.
how much metal do you need?
Well, let's start with your left leg.
Change.
Oh, no.
Let's start with, I think we need to start with your Oompa Loompas.
Keep it clean. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
Or maybe we could start with you seem to be pretty hard metal. So maybe I think we should start with an AC/DC song.
I think we should start with the red shirts.
Change.
I think we should start with Bender.
Change.
I think we should start with a Wookiee.
Wookiee? Wookiee where? Wookiee here? Wookiee down here? Where do I Wookiee?
Okay, end scene before Mark goes into a dance, and I know that he does things like that. A Wookiee here and a Wookiee there. Wookiee, you're online. Okay.
I'd like to see Wookiee square dancing.
Right.
That would be mind seeing a ballroom dancing Wookiee.
Moving
They
on.
look great in a tux.
Scenes from the Hat, the cosplay edition, will be following offline. So, moving on, we have game number 4, which is Let's Make a Date. Boom, chicka, chicka, boom, chicka, chicka, boom. So, as I introduce the show, our beloved one-job producer is firing off quirks to 3 individuals. But who are they? They are, in chair number 1, Miss Sherelle. In chair number 2, Mr. John. And in chair number 3, Mr. Remy. And they will be answering questions from Miss M.A. Dorfler, of course. MA will have 2 rounds of quick questioning to figure out why she should date them and who these people are and what their quirks are. Miss Sherelle, do you have your quirk?
Ooh, just came.
Mr. Bickford, you got yours.
Yes, just now. Jeez.
Grooviness. Remy.
Sorry, one job needed a little bit more time.
We're limited on time,
I
and
got it.
I was going to ask if I should cut and paste things and help him, but he only has one job, so he doesn't mind doing all the work.
I got it.
Oh, you got it. Oh, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we'd just like have a tiki bar and, party. So they've all got their quirks, and it is MA's job to guess what these quirks are. When you are ready, Miss MA, fire away.
All right, bachelorette number 1. Sorry. Are you just one stomach flew away from your goal weight?
I am actually, except it's not about goal weight. It's about how do I put this without being offensive? I need your DNA.
Okay then. All right, bachelor number 2. Do you prefer a book to company?
I prefer if you could get into my sphere, and then I can transform you into just light.
Okay. Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
What does your therapist say about all this?
Quite a bit, it seems. I mean, I try again, and yet they have a franchise for this, and yet nothing, no jobs. And what do you expect? I mean, they give it to a long-haired stud muffin. They give it to a guy that just happened to be off of rehab. Oh, come on! I can don an armor. I can say clench up Legolas.
Oh, then. Bachelorette number 1. So why the sad face?
Well, I think I'd like your planet a little better if you had a slightly better mix of oxygen and silicon and uranium and all that. It just isn't quite the right mix for me, but I'm trying to make do. I just need you to hand over the DNA. Please.
All right, bachelor number 2. Do you shop smart? Do you shop S-Mart?
All I'm going to say is there's a reason that nobody's ever seen this King Arthur.
Alrighty. Bachelor number 3.
Yeah.
Are all men from the future loudmouth braggarts?
Well, I've never hit an old man before, but okay. Look, just consider me, please. I mean, we've already had a huge market for the stuff, and I mean, it's 2021. We're going to have some more movies, right? Right?
All right, MA. I will be very impressed if you get these. You got them? You got an
I
idea?
think so.
Wow. Okay. All right, Miss Best Guesser. Number 1.
Number 1, Miss Sherelle, I believe, is an alien bent on world domination.
Very close. I'll take it. It was, what did I have? What did the note say? Looking to procreate.
Ah. Okay.
But it's a kid's show, so, yeah.
Aren't they all?
Number 2, John.
John, are you Merlin?
Close enough. Wizard. Yep.
Evil wizard.
And Remy.
And Remy is an actor trying to get into the MCU.
Close enough. He failed his Avengers audition.
Wow.
And John says, wow.
Wow. Yeah. The face like that? Jeez.
Oh, hey now.
No, I'm saying he shouldn't have failed.
Okay, well done. Well done.
Thank you.
Back to the hat. What have I got? I believe two-line vocabulary is next. And in this game, we have Mr. Mark, who is free to dictate and massage the scene as he sees fit. And the reason why he's free is because it's called two-line vocabulary, and the two people that he is with will be Miss Cat and Miss Marissa. And they are limited to 2 lines, usually in the form of one statement and one question. Occasionally, when the host writes this up and sends it out, he forgets that it's supposed to be one question and one statement. So, Miss Cat, do you have your question and statement?
I do.
Excellent. Would you please give us your question?
And then?
And then give us your statement.
It's coming.
Winter's coming. Excellent. All right. Miss Marissa, your question, please.
Is that logical?
It is. I'm asking, what is your statement?
It's only a model.
It's only a model. Excellent. Mr. Olson, you, your scene is the horde is coming, and you're getting the catapults ready, the siege engines ready. So a lot of pressure on you right now. So as soon as you're ready, take it away.
Now, Marissa, what I want you to do is go over there and start hauling all those big, round rocks and lay them next to the siege engine.
Is that logical?
Of course, it's logical because we need to have the ammunition close to the engine where we're going to use it.
It's only a model.
No, this is actually going to have to work because the windwalkers are coming. Everybody's coming. The hordes are coming after us. Now, Mad Cat there, I need you to actually climb into the catapult part of this, okay? Because you are a cat, by the way, and we're going to test it. Make sure when you land, you use a typical parachutist 5-point landing.
It's only a model.
Winter is
Tell her that, Marissa, because if she thinks it's only a model, then she might get in there, and so we can see if it's going to work.
Is that logical?
Of course it is. I want to catapult a human. I mean, not just stones, but, if I can talk Cat into getting into the siege engine, we can send her in space.
Winter is coming.
It's only a model.
This is a real siege engine. And yes, winter is coming. So maybe you'll land in a big, soft snowbank once you get in the catapult and I get to fire you off.
And then?
And then, well, then we'll come out and see if you're alive.
Is that logical?
Well, maybe not, because if there's a lot of the hordes coming, I'm not going out there, Marissa. I don't think you should either.
And then?
It's only a model.
Oh, no, this isn't a model. This is the actual real siege engine. Look at the size of this sucker. I mean, we're going to have to really wind down on the machine to get that sucker to cock.
Is that logical?
It's how siege engine works, so yes, it's very logical. Now, Cat.
And then?
And then you climb into the siege engine catapult part, and we send you off into space.
Winter is
Is
coming.
that logical?
Well, okay, Marissa, let me put it this way. We can get rid of her.
It is only a model.
Winter is coming.
That's right. We're gonna catapult you into a snowbank, or maybe into a half-frozen lake where you just kind of sink.
And then?
And then Marissa and I are gonna go have a party.
It is only a model.
No, this is the real thing, Marissa. This is the real thing. It's a
Is
real
that
thing.
logical?
Winter is coming.
You know what?
Is that logical?
And you can fly those if we can fly you.
And then?
And then, like I said, Marissa and I are going to go have a party. We're gonna get out the, like the Kool-Aid and the, whatever else kids drink, because we're trying to be a kids
It's
show
only
here.
It's only a model.
Who's a model? Is there a model in the house?
End scene. Is there a model in the house? You got two wonderful women with you, Mark. Come on.
I'm more of a Trebuchet fan.
I prefer Ballista.
Yeah, ballistas are nice too.
This is
Yeah.
a children's show, and I was
They're
teaching
heavier.
1 + 1 is 2.
Well, I said catapults because I knew everybody knew what a catapult was. All right, back to the hat. Moving on, we have. I hear a joke coming. Remy and John are going to play the alphabet game. Just kidding.
Yay!
It's Switch. I'm not doing the alphabet game on this.
Oh,
Although it
one Xanax joke too many.
You're going to give me a heart attack one of these days.
You were forbidden to use the word Xanax. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we have next is Switch is the actual game that we're playing. And the way Switch works is that John and Remy, yes, I got that right, are going to enact a scene, and throughout the scene, John's going to play one character, Remy's going to play another, and they're going to switch and take over each other's roles at random times whenever I say so. Whenever I
Body
feel
snatching.
like things happen. So the scene is,
It's a face.
John, you are an astronaut. Remy, you're ground control. That's how it starts. The scene happens to be the astronaut is out on a spacewalk. Pretty simple, right, John? Mm-hmm. Something you've always wanted to do, be out on a spacewalk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Remy, and your ground control. So I think we're all ready. John, why don't you start us off? Switch.
Ground control. This is a Major Tom. Yeah, I'm feeling fine.
Ground control to Major Tom. Have you stepped through the door?
I have stepped through the door, and then I got lost and lost the rest of that phrase. I had this whole thing in my head built up, and I was going to say some really amazing things on my first spacewalk, and then it just, then I got nothing. So I'm just, it looks nice out here.
Ground control to Major Tom. I'm sorry, there was a bit of a delay. Can you repeat that, please?
Hold it. Switch.
Can you, yes, tell me more about this.
Well, it looks quite beautiful out here. I can see a whole bunch of stars. I feel like I am in the vastness of the ever-knowing and the ever-wondering.
Well, great. I mean, it was supposed to be me.
I didn't mean to do that. Go ahead. Keep going.
It was supposed to be me, and then they stuck me in behind this table full of just lots of buttons and screens, and I can't make heads or tails out of it. So you are really on your own.
Ground control, can I ask you, how are the yellow roses of Texas today?
Switch.
So can you tell me how the Yellow Roses of Texas are doing? Is that a team?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ground control to Major Tom. It is true. I do not have the mumps.
Okay, that's good. I'm happy for you. I mean, did you get the vaccine?
That's why we sent you up there. Yes, I finally got the vaccine. I mean, you were the only one that seemed to want to take a hike.
Yeah, well, I really think we're taking this social distancing thing to a really extreme.
Okay, switch.
I think we're taking this social distancing to too much of an extreme. You know what? I'm going to take a step forward.
Well, I'm gonna ask you to put on a mask.
Look. Oh wait, you can't. This is as close to wearing a mask as possible. I'm practically in a hazmat suit.
Well,
This is even better than a hazmat suit. This protects against radiation. Sometimes.
Well, I'm really hoping there's not a lot of radiation there in ground control. I mean, did you have a leak of some kind? Do I need to come back?
If I have a leak up here, I think I will have to suffer the consequences.
Okay, end scene. We don't want Remy to suffer too many consequences. And while you're at it, bring some uranium back for the gals that are opening up the nightclub. Wow.
I don't know if I'll be there. It sounds like it's going to be ladies only night.
Yeah, it sounds like ground control. I never thought of that. Ground control.
Wow. As soon as you said ground control.
We're immediately.
There. If
Yeah, I
you
was
didn't
like-
get the start, I would have.
Yeah.
I guess when me and One Job talk about this stuff, we shouldn't be drinking.
Or listening to David Bowie.
All right. We've got approximately 10 minutes left, little less. So we're going to do the quickies now. Boom, chaba, boom, chaba.
And be
I know,
quick.
because it says the quickies. So, in this game, this is for all of our wonderful players, very majestic and artful they are. And I'm going to draw something from the hat, and they're going to enact upon it. They're going to give us some very clever witticisms. Better than James Bond, I'm telling you. So, all right. The first one is, oh my gosh, it's science fiction with weird phaser settings. Weird phaser settings. I believe Mr. Remy was first.
Okay, I'm setting phaser to stunning. Hello.
Marissa.
Where is beginner?
I need that one. John.
Set phasers to love.
Aw. Mr. Olson.
Socially distanced air hug.
Oh. Miss Cat.
Okay. Thank you for coming in for your cleaning. Open wide.
Remy.
Oh, no, I said it to Gilbert Godfrey.
I've met him. He doesn't talk like that. Marissa, please.
What does John's first date mean? I don't want to kill anyone.
Speaking of John, Mr. Bickford.
Looks like you set your phaser to stunning.
Oh, we did that. All right. I have 3 more quickies. Oh, wait. Oh, from our producer. And this is funny because it's not funny because it's true. Set phasers to red shirt death mode. You're going to red shirt your child? It means something different in the real world. Okay. We got 5 minutes left. And I have... Ooh. It's turned up. It's a blank. Blank means complete the phrase. May the force blank. May the force blank. Miss M.A. was first.
May the force bring you love.
Oh. Remy.
May the force not hit you in the behind on your way out.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're done. Miss Cat Fenton, please.
May the force not go down into John's freezer.
Ooh. Marissa.
May the force realize it does not get a vote here.
John.
May the force be seated now.
Miss Sherelle, please.
May the force kindly refrain from rearranging my furniture.
Ooh. Mr. Olson.
May the force be 3.14159265359
We all get that one, right?
Yeah.
Today, March 15th.
14.
14th.
14.
15th
We all get
wouldn't
that
even
one,
make
right?
sense.
March 14th. Cat, please.
May the force end COVID so all the children can go trick-or-treating.
Excellent. Mr. Remy.
May the force show that I am treating Jay Sterling as a hostile witness.
Marissa.
May the force please pull their masks up over their nose. Like, we need to wear this correctly.
All right, 2 more and then we move on. John.
May the force please put this X-wing down now.
Sherelle.
May the force please have a turn to speak. It's been waiting very patiently for a long time now.
Okay. Jokerpedy. Warp speed. And the way Jokerpedy works is warp speed is technically the punchline, and what our wonderful performers are going to do is give us the setup. Miss M.A.
What is all Scotty can give you?
Marissa, please.
How do you know my ex-boyfriend's street name?
Oh. Remy.
How fast do congoers run on Sunday afternoon?
Do we need to come back to you?
I'm sorry, I got tongue-tied with that one.
John.
How fast women swipe left.
Oh.
All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Producer, for the show or for this bit? Oh, for the whole show. All right, 1 more and we're done. Marissa?
How fast until my paycheck's gone?
Okay. And I have one. Warp speed. How fast did this show go because it was so entertaining?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. MarsCon is happening all over online this weekend with events. We've got on YouTube, Discord, Twitch, Zoom, all over the place. More details can be found at marscon.org. There's other optional links you can find, Girl Scout cookies. Everything's going on. And to wrap it up, I want to tell you, thank you very much. I'm your host, Jay Sterling. I am joined by my friends, Miss Sherelle, Miss M.A., Mr. John, Miss Cat, Mr. Mark, Miss Marissa, and Mr. Remy. On behalf of all of us here and our producer, Mr. One Job Murphy, thank you. Have a great day. Stay tuned for other acts that are going to follow. They're great. And remember to laugh at something like we do before it laughs at you. Take care. Thank you.